mind, I forgot my bloody microphone was down. It's alright. What's up, guys? It's Mr. Super 69 and we are back with Narcos, Rise of the Cartels. Now, I do apologise for not going live with this earlier on yesterday night, but I had a busy morning / afternoon. So, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't give you any warning about that, but yeah. Anyway, well, let's see who is in chat. Sheldon! Welcome, buddy. We've got another person watching. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Now, I was hoping that this would actually go back to the, oh, there it is. It's good music. How are you, bro? I'm not doing too bad, Sheldon. Not too bad. I'm just waiting to see if this will actually go back to the beginning cinematic, because there's a beginning cinematic. If any of you haven't out there seen Narcos on Netflix, this is basically the game. It's only single player, so sorry for sorry in advance if people think I'm playing a multiplayer game. No, I'm just chilling out with a single one for now. But it is a very good game. A friend of mine recommended it to me, and I saw him play a bit of it, and it looked pretty good, so I thought, why not? And realised it was on the cheap. I can't remember how much it was, but you know, for each different country's currency, yeah, clueless. But yeah, look it up. It's a good game, good play. And for any of you that are familiar with the XCOM games, it's very similar in mechanics to how the game operates. So hopefully, if it decides to play the cinematic, how good's the music, guys? You start up and that's what you hear as soon as the cinematic ends. You hear that. I'm hoping it doesn't affect me with copyright, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't get flagged. Nerdy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna play the cinematic for us, guys. So what we're gonna do is we'll get right into it. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. That's all I can really say. I can't knock it. New campaign. See, with the two choices you get when you start a campaign, you get DEA and then you also get Narcos, but you have to play the first DEA story mission to unlock Narcos. So basically the first mission is like a tutorial, a walkthrough on how the game operates and that, and as we go through it you'll get it as we go along. Alright, so this is the DEA side of it. Now we're only going to be doing the DEA side of it for now, but we will come back and do the Narcos side as well. So that'll probably be in a future stream, so stay tuned for that, because I will be doing it. I'm getting back into it now. I haven't had much of a chance to do it recently, but every chance I get where I've got some spare time, I'm going to whip out a stream for you guys, so stay tuned for that. Fresh, still got one person watching. 3 likes already, guys. It's quite nice. We haven't even got through a gameplay. We've already got 3 likes. So, for those of you that have seen Narcos, this is Murphy. And Murphy is the DEA agent.
Welcome to Colombia, agent. Welcome to our war. Information, evidence, and firepower are the tools for war. We need to use them all to defeat our enemies. The building ahead has been identified as Narcos safe house. Investigate the area and see what you can find.
Alright. So that was Carrillo on the radio. You'll get him eventually, but you have to play through a fair few missions first to get him. Units can move once per turn, the range of which is based on their move radius. So obviously the better their, movement stat is, the further they can go on the map. After moving, you end your turn by pressing square. So as you can see, when you have a player highlighted on the map, it comes up with these white lines. Now the white lines mean that is like the only distance you can move to that's the furthest. So for example, we're going to take Murphy. Because we can't get in here yet, we can only get to here.
On it.
Note that you're probably going to want to keep your units in cover, so that way they don't get shot at. But they haven't introduced enemies into it yet, so...
Get into position.
We'll go in.
Passport, photos, travel documents, contact details. Looks like these guys are planning a delivery over the border. One of my men has eyes on some local criminals. Take this intel over to him and see if there's a match. Meet him at the mark area, but do not engage any targets until we have confirmation.
There you go. Right, so you press L1 or R1 to cycle between your available units. So obviously Murphy's DEA, and he's got the shotgun. The guy that they've just given us is a policeman. And also you'll know with some of the icons, notice how Murphy's icon kind of has a star behind it. That means that he's a leader. Whereas as you look at his, and his doesn't have a star behind it. It's not a yellow star. Whereas Murphy? Murphy has a yellow star behind his US badge. So anyway, we're going to move him up.
On it.
The car and the building. So each turn it differs. The white shield indicates the level of cover offered by an object. Full shields are more effective than half shields. Always be aware of your environment and look out for cover. Some cover is more effective than others. So as you can see, when you move the cursor, it comes up with shields and what direction they're in. See, for example, this one you'd get full cover behind the ute going up the street, but going down the street the way we need to go, there's only a half shield. But it's alright, we don't have to worry about enemies yet because I think the enemy's spawning over here somewhere. We've just got to meet up with that policeman, which we are unable to do.
Get into position.
So we're going to pick him up here. And then move
on it.
Murphy up to here, so he's in the zone. And then we'll get the policeman down.
¿A mí?
And
Sí, señor.
both units to the rendezvous. We've done that.
ID confirmed. That's the piece of shit we're looking for. Let's take him in for questioning. He is unlikely to come quietly, so take him down if necessary. Better him than you.
Very true. So as you move the cursor around, enemies who can be attacked from the cursor position will be outlined in red. If they're off-screen, a red skull and arrow will indicate their position. So the skulls mean that when you've got your cursor to a certain place where you can move, if you've got a line of sight shot, it'll come up with a skull if you can't see them. So it makes it easier to realise that you've got a shot. The attack action is now available, so now if we get them in our line of sight, we can kill them. Well, Murphy's the leader, so we can't have him die, so we'll send in the policeman. Yeah, we'll put him in half cover so he can still get a shot.
¿Tiene órdenes para mí?
If you attack an enemy and cause critical damage, a kill shot will trigger. This provides an opportunity to aim a bonus shot to finish them off. So if you get the cursor on them when the kill shot comes up, you can instantly kill them. Oh, right in the head. So that was the kill shot, guys. So So if you get certain units and level them up, you can get better kill shots.
We really stirred up the Viper's nest now. I'm sending a tactical team to walk you up. Neutralize the remaining targets and get out of there. I'm trying not to get my man killed, Agent.
That's another thing I thought I'd mention after this. During the enemy's turn, counteract can trigger, which means it allows you to attack a moving enemy. So you'll get like the kill shot scope, and if you land shots on them, it does damage while they're moving. So move the targeting reticle over the moving enemy and take the shot, but be quick. You've only got a limited time to perform the shots, or shots. Because sometimes when counteract happens like that, you can choose to do nothing, save your counteracts. So in order to counteract, you need to earn counteract points. Counteract points, the little eye icon, can be earned from kills and certain skills. The amount of counteract points a unit can have is limited. If you end a turn without using one of your movement or action points, you will also earn half a counteract point for each. If counteract triggers and you do not fire, you will not spend any counteract points, like I just said. So those are some of the perks that you can get for upgrading your counteracts, but in order to do that you have to level each unit up a certain point. See how he's only got half a counteract now? He's only got the half circle down near the little eye icon. That's his counteracts. So he tried to run out in front of him and he had a straight line of fire for the counteract and killed him. Oh, notice how those two skulls are popping up? When you can't really see a target, that if I moved the Spec Ops unit that I've currently got to there, I could take a shot on both of them. And if you press R2 and L2, it'll cycle between the enemies that are left, so you can count how many units you've got to kill. So at the moment we've only got 2, but meanwhile we've got 4. One thing you can't do is let your leader die. So if you let your leader die, the mission is automatically over, so you have to make sure they survive. Also, when a unit dies, they're gone for good. That's why you've got to be careful with your units. Right now he's pretty good there. So what we'll do is reload. Leave him where he is so he gets half a counteract. So he managed to get 1 damage on us. So when a cover indicator turns red, it means that you can be flanked and attacked by enemy units. So if it comes up with a red shield, it means that they can run around and still shoot you. So at the moment, because he's got a full counteract, we can't really get a shot on him because he's behind the car. So it doesn't really matter anywhere I move him in this alley, he's going to be able to be shot at. See, I wish he had the counteract because he's able to hold more counteracts, but that's okay. I suppose we could move him back behind the truck. At the moment, units can't heal you. Usually you get the chance to heal a unit if you haven't moved. Yeah, we're too far away, you missed that.
Sí, copio.
Shot on him. Because he's in cover, I'm going to swap over to the policeman. There. He should be fine. He's still got 2 shots left before he has to reload. Okay, he's running away to reload now. So we should have a good chance to send in
¿Qué?
specs.
Enterado, lanza. Listo y atento.
Some weapons fire multiple bullets and each one can hit once. This shows a chance for each bullet to hit the target and the damage range of your attack, providing you don't entirely miss. So yeah, when you aim at an enemy, it'll come up with the statistics of how much damage you'll do and how much health they'll still have left. So we can do 2 to 6 from here. Almost missed that kill shot, almost went right in between his arm and his body. So he's moved back into cover. And somehow he's got a counteract and a half from doing almost nothing.
Enterado,
Yeah,
lanza.
he hasn't got a counteract.
Estoy presto.
So we can just get up close to him.
That was hell of a job. Well done, Agent.
It's pretty good. And usually after the end of every big mission, you'll have a cinematic like this. Someone noticed. There he is. El Patrón. Still got 3 people watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Alright, so that's the tutorial mission.
Steve
So
Murphy,
hopefully everybody's
DEA. And that there's my partner, Special Agent Pena. Believe it or not, he's pleased to see you. Unlike these guys, Medellin Cartel. And public enemy number 1, El Patron. So where are we at? America's snorting coke like it's going out of fashion. Medellin Cartel has increased productivity to make sure everyone gets a fair share of this nose candy. There are restrictions in place on the DEA overseas. So, game over, right? Wrong. You ever heard of Search Block? Of course you haven't. That's because we created it especially to target these bastards. Colonel Carrillo is one of the leaders. He hates the Narcos and wants to put them behind bars. He's dedicated. The Narcos have built themselves an army, but then so have we. And it's time to send them to work. Pick off those rats one by one until we've cleaned the country of vermin. Oh, word of warning, watch out for poison.
A lot of quotes come up down the bottom in between loading screens as well from the Netflix series. But all in all, guys, hopefully you guys see it as a good game. The War Room. Welcome to the War Room. Take a look at the map and the ambassador will brief you on your first mission. So, we look at the map.
Welcome to Colombia, Agent. We're hoping your skills and experience will help us with our problem down here.
We suspect a drug cartel has been manufacturing cocaine and smuggling it out of the country. We need to get on top of things before we lose control.
That we do.
You need to recruit some men and get them trained fast. I've allocated your department a budget. It's not much, but if you want more, I need to see some results.
All right. Let's start turning over some stones. See what bugs we find. We need to move fast if we're going to make a dent down here.
So, when it comes to the mission stages, guys, it'll have these, like, ones that are locked. Now, these are the main missions. These ones are just side missions. usually you'll get like 4 to 6 of these that come around each of the locked diamonds, which are the missions. There's always going to be one that's free, but it offers a low reward. See, we have 30,000 now from the ambassador, so that way we can get some units on our side. But first we have to do this mission in order to do that. So neutralize the target. Case the area and arrest any hostiles, but don't expect them to come quietly. So obviously each mission has a difficulty out of 3, a cost, and a reward. So this is what our unit is looking like. We have a policeman, 2 search blocks, a spec ops, and a DEA leader. He can't die. Murphy's our man at the moment. He can't die. Otherwise, mission over and we have to do it again. You'll see, like, some of the maps are the same, but they do differ a little bit in specific areas of them. This is the deployment phase, where you can freely move your squad members anywhere within the deployment zone to strategically position your squad. Once you are done, select End Deployment to commence the mission. Note that you can't see how many enemies you've got while in deployment. See, if I press L2 or R2 to go between the enemies, I can't do it yet. I'd have to go move the camera up to see where they are. So we've got one there, one there, one there, and I think more end up coming in, but there's 3 at the moment. So what we want to do is, because we're attacking up this bridge,
position.
Get Murphy into cover, so that way he can't get shot. We'll move the policeman over to give him a little bit of added support. And then we'll actually move him down 1. Actually, it might be better behind the car, and then move him there, and then, yeah, our spec ops up front. Right, so we end deployment, and now we can cycle between the units. Press L2 or R2 to view the positions of enemy units. So we have 1, 2, 3 at the moment. And notice how each one has a different symbol. With the fist symbol, they usually have an SMG and a pistol. The one with the eye with wings, they're usually like police. They've only got a pistol. And then the cross with like the snake through it is basically like Murphy, shotgun. Except they have a different shotgun to us. We've got the Remington, which is, if any people out there have played Black Ops 3, the Olympia.
Como ordene.
Nevertheless, let's move Salvador over to the tree.
Sí, señor.
And get half a counteract. That'll make him run away.
Estoy listo.
But I can still get a shot in. May have only been 1, but now we need to move to cover. Half cover. Really a lot of options, is there? Places I can put him.
En
I
avanzada.
can put him there. Yep, he's gonna come around and shoot.
Quiero verlo respirando para adentro. Preparado.
Poor bugger.
Estoy listo.
It's alright. We can heal, we can tank another hit. He'll shoot me and run. We
Excelente.
can first aid, which gives us 3, and rest that gives us 4. Now he's going
Le gustó eso, papito.
That's alright. He's healed up enough for now and has a spare shot, so I can leave him there.
A su servicio.
Shoot
Tráguese
him
eso.
down. Get him back up a little bit because he's hurt. So the shotgunner's running further back.
Me voy recargando.
Reload his submachine gun. Heal him one more. And then I forgot that that guy was behind that truck. And if we heal one and don't move, that'll fill out the counteract. So now he's got a counteract.
Como ordene.
And
Recargando.
reload this guy, so he's got 3. Rest him up so he's back to full. Oh, so they're not going to move, they're going to get counteracts. Well, if they're going to get counteracts, then so am I. If you completely skip your turn on whatever unit you're currently on, it'll give them a full counteract. Unless they've already got up to nearly full counteract and they've got like half a one to full, they'll just give you half a counteract.
Okay.
Oh, yep, there we go. Right, so he's full of counteracts. He's now full of counteracts. Probably best to give the policeman a couple. Actually, use his ability. That gives him a full one. And he needs another 2. Alright, he is now full of counteracts.
Yeah?
And Murphy just needs 1. How's he... Hang on, how is he hurt? Apparently Murphy was hurt. Okay, well, that's definitely getting fixed because he needs to survive above everyone else. If he dies, it's mission over. Alright, everyone's full health, full counteracts.
Como ordene.
We can start sending our units in.
Sí, señor.
Come down from the truck. No, he's going to run back to the shotgunner. Okay.
En
Go
avanzada.
there.
Preparado.
Oh, now the shotgunner's coming. Oh, if he gets a... Oh, it's only 3. Good. It's alright.
Estoy listo.
No, I think I might run to live another day on that one.
Sí, señor.
Well, that definitely didn't help. But at least
Esta
I
arma
can
se ve
first
bien.
aid. Now if he runs, I'm ready.
Recargando.
Reload. And get my health back. Because you got to keep your units healthy, guys. Because if you don't, then there we go. That was really good counteract. I don't know how he gets 3 in from there.
Preparado.
But we have.
Bando debajo al
Oh, you're
enemigo.
kidding. You're kidding. What?
En avanzada.
He's gonna run back and heal now. He's gonna reload first.
Recargando.
Sounds like a damn good idea, sir. resting up, so I'm going to do the same. He's resting and reloading like I was just doing. Our first aid's ready again, so we'll take a big chunk of damage, alright. Is that other guy back to full? No, he's not. Good, we can rush him. Actually, wait. I'll make sure this is good.
Sí, señor.
There. Are you serious? No way you get a shot.
Estoy listo.
Man, seriously?
En avanzada.
No. Are you How do you get a shot in from that far? Wow. Well, you can say goodbye to Salvador the Spec Ops because he is now dead.
A la orden. Seguro.
That's the problem with search blocks, is that with the submachine gun,
Vamos a
they just
estar
don't do
bien.
damage on range.
En posición.
Okay, he's gone, thank God. Those shotguns can really get to you after a while, guys. Oh my God, are you serious?
En posición. Lo agarré.
Seriously, only one damage. This is slightly a pain.
Estoy mejorando
You
en
get
esta
a
puta
pistol
mierda.
kill in from that far away, you should be joking. Man, that's a
A la
joke.
carretera.
I'm running out of units now, this is not good.
Cómanselo. Mierda. El medio, el medio.
I honestly don't know how you get away. That's beyond me.
Estoy rezado, parce.
No, you're not getting away, mate. You're not getting away, not after me losing 2 units. I'm not having it. There is a really good side to this, and there is an absolutely nasty side. And the absolutely nasty side is losing your units, because once you lose them, you got to replace them. Otherwise, you go into the next mission under-squadded. Because you have 5 to a squad, and one of them must be a leader. 2 units lost, no units injured. It gives you a rating on every mission after you finish it, and it gives you a couple of things. It gives you unit points, so that way you can level up your units and get better perks. But it's pretty hard considering we just lost our best, which was the Spec Ops. Injured and dead units. If a unit is injured or killed during a successful mission, they will be displayed as such here. Killed units are gone for good. Injured units must fully recover before they can rejoin your squad. So if anyone gets injured, injured units recover 1 drop for each mission you play. You can also spend money to instantly recover them, which usually depends on how injured they are as to how much it costs. But with each mission you get a little bit of points for each unit that survives, and it's added to their level. At the moment I think the cap's 3.
Our first big success. Drugs seized, men arrested, intel gathered. This has turned some heads upstairs. We need to press home our advantage.
This is good news. The higher our approval rating, better leads we get from those nerds in the intel department.
And more money means more manpower and better training. We have new recruits already waiting to sign up.
Here we go. Before heading back to the campaign map, check out your roster. So we've just unlocked the roster. This is where you get your units. this is your roster. It consists of every person under your command. Here you can assemble your squad and level them up. If they aren't working out for you, you can retire them. But once you retire them, they're gone. And when you're finished looking at your roster, go to recruitment. So far that's all we've got left. We've got a policeman, a search block, and Murphy at DEA. It's got all the stats and that about, you know, what guns they have, what damage, accuracy, range, spread, health and movement, pretty much everything they can do. And it also shows their skills and traits, or their actions, but so you can take them out, you can add skill points to them, you can retire them. This is your squad, the men going into battle. Your squad can be no larger than 5 people, of which only one can be a leader. Leaders are stronger than your everyday recruits. When creating your squad, it's important to have a diverse setup. Different classes excel with different combat scenarios and can complement each other. You'll want to consider carefully who you take into each mission. So now that we've finished looking at our roster and the squad, this is the recruitment page, where you can hire additional people to fight for you. You've only got 1 free slot in your roster right now, but this will increase as you progress, as will the level of recruits available. New recruits will cost you money, so spend wisely. And out of all the ones that are in there, there's nothing I want, but I have to buy 2 because I need to have a full squad. So I've got a search block, a policeman, and a DEA agent already. So let's have a look. He's 10,000. He's got an additional counteract, an ability that all allies within 5 meters gain 1 counteract, and initiative gives himself a counteract on the spot. What about the other guy? He's got an additional counteract. He's got extra movement distance, and the allies 5 meters counteract. Combat ready. After counteracting, automatically reload your weapon. Well, that's pretty good. And your pistol gains an extra shot. Gunsight. I'll hire him. I don't want him. That's pretty bad. And I don't know, what do I really want? Probably the counteract, there we go. So once you've clicked the ones you want to hire, confirm your purchase with triangle, and they're now in your squad. So I reckon the best thing to do here would be to have this one of the search blocks cover Murphy, and then have the 2 policemen go in. Well, let's level up this policeman. Unit training. Assigning skill points to your men is an essential part of keeping your squad competitive against the ever-increasing enemy threat. Whenever you fill up the skill point bar of a unit, they will level up. This allows you to add new actions and traits to their skill set. Actions are available on the action bar and use the orange icon, just like a firing weapon and reload. Traits and passive effects that apply automatically. Units can level up further and learn more actions and traits as you progress through the campaign. So this is our level up screen, so we'll use all our points to level up Narcos. And you get to choose 2 out of 3 for the first one, and then I think for the next one it's 2 out of 4. So they start giving you different perks and traits and things like that. So what we'd probably want out of everything would probably be initiative, where we can give ourselves a counteract without having to do anything. and bounce back, because that's a really good one. Automatically reload your weapon the first time you miss an attack in a turn. So at the moment we haven't got any more points that we can put into our units. Murphy takes a lot to level up, obviously, because he's a leader, but that's what our squad is looking like at the moment. And when we go to the next mission, the lineup is going to look awesome. So
I may have intercepted a shipment. These guys won't come quietly. Secure the area with lethal force if necessary.
chat's going to be dead. Alrighty. So see how it's got the little dotted lines coming off it. Usually there's about 4 to 6 around each black diamond, and there's always one that's free. Obviously the other ones cost actual money to do that you have saved up. Like we've still got 15 grand. Like if another one came up and it was like 8 grand, it'd have like triple the reward back. But there's always a free one. There's always a free one. See? How sexy is that lineup? Look at that. I mean, I'd prefer those search blocks to be spec ops, but you know, we can't have everything. Anywho, as you progress through the story, you will see your influence spread across the campaign. That is true. That is true. Still 2 people watching. Hope you enjoy the stream, guys. Rooftops. Some missions have multiple deployment zones. You can select them with left D-pad or right D-pad and move your squad members between each one. Oh, okay. Now there was one other unit that wasn't really spoken about and wasn't in the recruitment lineup, and that is the Demolitionist. Now the Demolitionist carries what's the actual name of the gun? An M79 grenade launcher. So another Call of Duty one, the China Lake, and he's got a Beretta, which is the standard issue police pistol. So we've got the 2 policemen up the top. We've got Murphy and the 2 search blocks here. So what we'll do
On it.
Put you there, so that way once the actual mission starts, we'll put him behind that truck. You're pretty good there. You can go there because you'll have a lot more coverage. That's what I'm going to do. See, that's the problem. They don't give you very big start zones. And also with the Demolitionist, he can't. I don't think he can go up like pipes. Like pipes like these, you can climb up to get to another level or things like that. And like ledges and things like that here can be traversed. But with the Demolitionist, they can only use stairs. I reckon that's a pretty decent setup. Where are the guys over here? Oh, another thing, when you're placing units, just keep in mind that bullets do go through. So say for example I had them both there, and that guy came out and tried to shoot the guy in front, the guy in back would also get damaged.
Voy por el camino.
Yep, I think that's pretty good.
Sí, señor.
Move him here. Just to make sure no funny business happens, and then go from there.
Huh? Get into position.
Put you behind the truck, so you are.
Steady hand.
Oh wait, I can get a shot in from there?
Gotcha.
Oh, cool. So See, this is where I wish I had a counteract straight off the bat. See, with Carrillo, or Carrillo, however you pronounce his name, when you get him as a leader, he actually starts with a counteract. So he's a search block leader. Let's see. I suppose we better reload Murphy. If we don't move, we'll get half a counteract. The other guy's going to come down. See, this is where I wish everyone got counteracts if they didn't move. It would make it so much easier, because now you've got to flip between all five to try and keep them.
On it.
Actually, this is good. If you can get close range with a shotgun, it'll take them out.
Will you shut up now?
Chain reaction, which for PlayStation, if you press the touchpad, it comes up with all of the information for your squad. So he's got chain reaction, so you gain one action when you kill an enemy, so it means you can go again. Chain reaction is a good perk to have. If you can get that for other characters, I'm not sure which ones do actually have it, but yeah, he's hurt, so I've got to heal him.
More ammo.
Just reload. We've got the counteract, so we can have him stand out in the open. So that's the evidence there. I reckon if
Get into position.
Here, anyone who comes down that pole is going to regret the day they were born. Alright. Okay, so you need a heal. Rest. Okay, you're back to full health. That is not going to happen. Now, hang on. Which of these policemen were better? So he's got additional counteract, bounce back, vigilance, and additional counteract. So Marcos. So
Voy por el camino.
gonna trap him in.
Esperando si
Malparidoshi, le di a la pichurria.
Oh, you're gonna run? No, I don't think so. You're not running.
Tiene órdenes.
We got the kill shot. Good stuff. So they're all going and grouping in the corner. At least with that
Muy
done, we
bien.
can now
Ahora recarguemos el
reload,
proveedor.
get half a counteract. And then the guy that we shotgunned before from the start is running way up the back. Reload. It's okay. Heal and not move, half counteract. Heal and not move and get half counteract. Wheel, heal and not move, get half counteract. Heal and get half counteract.
Uy,
Give ourselves a counteract and move to
Voy por el
here, so
camino.
that way they can't jump down. He's going to heal and get another half one. So he is covered. Trying to get another
presto
policeman.
y a la orden.
Afirmativo.
Move him there.
Está divina esta perra.
Yeah, they're getting strategic now. Give him another counteract. Oh, he's going back down. If he tries to go for Birth, he's not going to like it. Right up Main Street. Oh, that was awesome. Just straight up the bum. I will admit the view wasn't very nice.
Yeah. More ammo.
Get half a counteract. He's just going in and out.
Listo y atento.
You know what? If they're going to be running in and out, I'm going to get the counteract. Look at him, he's just running. Like he's lost his wallet. I put it. See, there he goes again. Alright, so everyone should be full of counteracts because they get really, really difficult to deal with around this time of the map. Right, you're full on counteracts, you're full on counteracts, you're full on counteracts, you're full on counteracts.
Huh?
You just need another half one.
On it.
You know what, we're not really meant to be using Murphy, but we're going to send him in as backup, so if they try to run at us... Oh, he's not.
A su servicio.
That's good.
Todos
Whatever,
a la
whatever he said.
carretera.
He said something in Spanish or something, I don't know.
Seguro. A su servicio.
Man, he's
La
got
carretera.
shit movement distance. It's alright. He's just going to sit there, so if he's going to sit there, then why not? Why not, guys? Why not? Let's just get them all up there so we can just take over. Oh, so he stopped running in and out of the building now. He must have found his wallet or his phone or whatever he lost.
Huh? Voy por el camino.
I was gonna say, how the hell did you get a shot in from there? He's trying, but at least it wasted his counteract.
¿A mí?
Yeah, let's move to there. Oh, just one, it's alright. What is that, eh?
Esperando sus órdenes.
It's alright, we can take this. He's gonna take a pop. Oh, no. Damn it, I missed every bloody shot. But he's probably gonna heal, so it's alright. Rest.
Eso está excelente.
My counteract attack. See, that's the good thing about a policeman. He's always on the counteract. Oh, well, see what
Presto
that's
y a la orden.
How about we move him?
Afirmativo.
There. Up he comes. And
Eso
give
está
him
muy
an
bueno.
extra counteract.
Pues se las voy a cobrar, hijo de
Oh,
puta.
that's not good. Oh, you're shooting in the
Me
dick,
dieron,
man.
me dieron.
Give him a little credit,
Dando
man.
sus órdenes.
I'm probably going to lose him here. No, actually, hang on. There's a way to save him. There's a way to save him. Hang on. Oh, no, there's not because he's standing in the road. Oh, really?
Huh?
Ah, well.
Sí.
Voy por el camino.
Oh my god, how did I survive that? Oh my god. Oh my god, stay down there. can tank it. Oh no. Hang on. Oh, thank God, I had the wrong one highlighted. I thought he didn't have any ammo. I was going to say, he was practically full. Jesus. So he's healing up.
Muy bien. Ahora recarguemos el proveedor.
Make sure he's reloaded. He's still got 2 counteracts. He's going to come out in a minute. And now he's healed and got that other half counteract, so he's on full. If I heal him, that'll be the same thing. He's getting counteracts now.
Listo, mi lanza.
I need to heal him
Recargando proveedor.
desperately. Oh my God. I was for sure certain that that policeman wasn't going to make it. Oh man. See, that's the weird thing about policemen. Because they're so low health, you've got to do them up with good perks or otherwise they're just goners. That's why I'm going to try and set Murphy up.
Afirmativo.
Move my policeman back up to where he was in cover. Only 1 damage, easier. Oh well, there you go. 1 in return, that's fair.
Así se hace.
Is that full? He's healing back up too. Of course he's healing back
¿Hay
up.
alguna orden?
Oh, right in the nipple. Oh, Jesus. Did you see that face when he went down? Oh my God. No, he's just going to sit there. Well, that's good because I need to reload and get that half counteract. And now I suppose we'll
Listo y atento.
send you up. Yeah, he's just staying there.
¿Qué?
Send
¡A la carretera!
there. Send the shotgun man in. Because I think he's the strongest. He's got 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 8. Beg your pardon. I thought it was only 7. Yeah.
Puro.
Get him over there. Maybe that might move the other guy into it. Nah. He's just sticking to his guns.
Sure. Get into position.
I'll get Murphy ready to breach. Because 2 close range shots with the Remington, he's not going to survive. I just need to get him into the right part. You know what? Yeah, that's good. So I've got that doorway completely ready to go. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. I am annoyed. I am really annoyed.
Steady hand.
No, he's got
Steady
counter.
hand. Duck
There you
hunt.
go. Double tap duck hunt. Boy. No, actually, hang on.
More ammo.
Reload. Just gotta refresh the stream, guys. Give me a sec. Got that chain reaction, thank God. Just gonna heal him up. Because if you don't heal your units up and finish the mission, they end up injured and you have to pay to heal them up.
A su servicio.
You're full, you're full,
A la
you're
orden.
full,
Huh?
you're full, you're full.
Get into
the
position.
average, Murphy. As soon as you do the the intended mission, whatever it is, as soon as you have it done, the game will end, and it'll be, you know, mission completed. But yeah. So hopefully you guys think that Narcos is a good game. I mean, me personally, I think it's a good game. But, you know, each to their own. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the Sleeper Squad, hit that post notifications so you don't miss when we go live. So at least we didn't get any buy that time. Here we go. Rewards. SP earned in a mission are split between a unit bonus and a global bonus. Global bonus SP can be applied to anyone in your roster, providing they are not at the level cap. So at the moment we have 3 that are level capped. Unit bonus SP is applied directly to your surviving squad for that mission. Any excess SP that cannot be applied due to the level cap will be added to the global bonus. So if they're already capped, you get the points that they would have got, but you can spend them on other people. Alright, let's have
Well done, you're making waves, agents.
Yep. Here we are, we're making waves. Wave after wave, wave after wave. Slowly drift. Let's have a look at recruitment now. Oh, yes. What do you got? Adrenaline and gunslinger and sure shot. Oh, yes. Get in my... Oh, why have I not got enough? Hang on. If I unhire you... I can hire you. I really want that Spec Ops and the Demolitionist, but we haven't got a Demolitionist, so we're going to get him first. Velasco. Alright, so which one of these sucked? Remove from squad. Assign to squad. Add the points we got onto Murphy. So what do we get? Dash, additional counteract, or gunslinger. I reckon gunslinger and probably... Dash for now. Nah, I'm not going to spend those last 2 points. I'm going to hold on to them. But yeah, you guys should see the Demolitionist in action. He is a weapon.
We've got news of a meeting downtown. This is solid intel on big players in the area. Check it out.
The bean counters won't sign off any more budget until we've hooked a biggie. Let's get down there and bring them in for questioning.
You need to wake up and smell the coca, Agent. These guys would rather take a bullet than talk to a gringo like you. Don't expect a friendly greeting.
Pretty straightforward. So yeah, once you get all the missions done, you unlock the main mission. Like all the side missions done, main mission. It has a bigger reward, and at the end of it, there's a little cinematic. So if we get this done, that's 16 grand. That looks pretty accurate. All level capped.
They say that there's nothing more dangerous than a woman scorned. I can go with that, to a certain degree. But I reckon there's nothing more dangerous than a man with nothing to lose. You'll find a lot of those in downtown Medellin, where life is hard and death comes easy. The Narcos know this too, which is why they'd rather stash their secrets on a man with a gun than in a safety deposit box instead. We need to find these guys. They'll be armed, they'll be twitchy, and they won't be alone. Let's take them down and reap the rewards. Put a bullet in them if you have to, because they'll be carrying intel on high-profile targets we've been gunning for quite some time. If we find anything else in the process, let's consider that a bonus.
How long have we been streaming for? Doesn't say. Oh well. throne. And he's number 2, whose name escapes me. I actually haven't seen the full Narcos series on Netflix yet. I started watching it, but as soon as I played the game, I wanted to watch the series to see if everything in the game was accurate. So far, from what I've seen, it looks pretty accurate. The renderings aren't too bad either. But he is a good leader to have, Carrillo, or Carrillo, however you pronounce his name. I'm just going to call him Car for short. Alright. Another thing with the Demolitionist, they do have a lot of health, but you also need to keep in mind that with the grenade launcher, it arcs, so it's not straight line of fire, it's an arcing weapon.
Voy por el camino.
Get everyone out in the open.
Voy por el
See
camino.
inside there what we've got.
Seguro.
Put you there for a second. Put you
Enterado.
there because you need to be on the front line.
On it.
Murphy there. Actually, no.
Get into
Murphy
position.
there, because there'll be some come from down that alley. Yeah. Later on. No, you're right, we are. 2 policemen on the other hand.
Afirmativo.
Sí, señor.
Afirmativo.
Where's the other deployment? Oh, way out on the street. No coverage. There's one in there. There's one on that balcony. There's one in that office. There's one on this roof. One down on the street. One in that building. So that's 6 so far. Meanwhile, there's only 5 of us. I think we're going to go there. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6.
¡Uy, hijo de putas! Voy por el camino.
Take a cheeky shot. He's going to help his mate in the building.
Jesus.
Now to show you, see what I mean with the grenade launcher, you have to arc it, and when it's gold, it'll come up with a perfect shot. So we can straight hit that guy. I don't think we can hit anyone else from here. Oh, you can also arc through windows. Give him a crack. Boom. It's a straight on headshot. And then swap to the pistol and then down there.
Listos.
Alright. He's done. Now we'll swap back over to the grenade launcher.
Recargando.
Reload. With the 2 missions up in the corner of the screen, the orange one with the magnifying glass, that's an optional one. The black ones are the ones that you have to complete. Why can I not fire?
Enterado.
Where's he going? Are you serious? You tried to get a shot there? I'm gonna go for him.
¡El enemigo está atrapado!
We don't want to move him. We like him right where he is. He's gonna run away and reload anyway, so it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, we can reload our grenade launcher and be ready for the next attack. Another thing, demolitionists don't get counteracts because they're too heavy. But we can arc one through that window and hit that other guy we'll shoot. He's now dead. That's 2 down, 4 to go. Oh, he's trying to push in.
¡Bajo el fuego!
Alright,
¡Alcanzado!
Asegurado y cargado.
¡Se dio en el
We
blanco!
can shoot you back and gain a health state back. He'll shoot now. 2 damage and then see you later, alligator. That's alright, because you know what we can do now.
De acuerdo.
Instantly back to full health. And move. Hang on, what are we saying? There's one there. So who's left here? It's him, 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 him.
Afirmativo.
No, surprised he could hit him from there.
Recargando.
He's going to run away and reload. Probably try and help out the other guy that's in that building. Most likely. Right. Oh, we might actually be able to get him. We can get him down to half health and space. I was going to say, there's no way you're going to get a shot at him from there.
Recargando.
Like, I don't even know why he tried it. No, he's running further away, so you know, what can we do? That gets rid of the one in the building.
¡Estoy en el blanco!
No need to move just yet, because, I mean, Demolitionist is just a tank.
¡Me voy!
Listos y esperados.
Oh, almost got him in the dig. Doesn't matter, still works hard. Heal. Enough that actually.
Recargando.
That's alright. He'll know not to screw with me in a second.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Sigle, ya se piró!
I don't know if I can get a shot in that far, can I? No. Closest I can get to about there. And that's not in the radius to hit him. So, you know what we're going to do?
Enterado.
Here. And now we should be able to hit him. Oh, just behind him, but that'll do.
¡El enemigo está atrapado!
Oh, you can tell he's hurt now.
¡Bajo el fuego!
I'm so disrespectful,
¡Alcanzado!
I even turned my back to him. Oh, that's funny.
Recargando.
Reload, get a health state in. He's going to shoot me and run. Oh no, he's just going to run. If you heal, it doesn't matter, he's still dead. He chose to reload. He knows his fate. Deadness.
Dado de baja.
And that's another one down from the count. So the only one left now is him. And heal you up one. bloody search block.
Ok.
Oh, well, if you want to
Yeah.
go for the damn search
Listo
block,
y atento.
have it.
No
Are you
puedes
serious that
hacerme
is?
nada.
Like, honestly, what are you? This is why I don't like search blocks, because they're so shit.
¡Intentalo de nuevo!
Yeah, I had 3 of them, mate.
En posición. ¿Cómo es
See, 1
esto?
damage. At least it's keeping the pressure on him.
En posición.
Yeah, no, screw this, I'm good.
Todos a la carretera.
I'm not going to keep playing cat and mouse with this guy. Now he's going to try and go for a shot. No, he's going to run away. And that's good, actually. I like where you are, because now...
Bien. Recargando.
Reload you. Heal 1. Just far enough away for me to hit you with the thingy on the head. And it is. Bye-bye, mate.
Estoy en el blanco.
Alright, so now I can do everything I need to in peace. Oh, jeez.
Recargando.
Alright, reload. Awesome.
Recargando.
You. Heal back to full. Ah. Oh. Beno just went live. There you go. Make sure he's good to
Huh?
go.
A su servicio. Me voy. Tengo que recargar.
Heal. Heal.
Excelente.
Excellence.
Sure.
Yep.
I love that.
Half counteract.
Listo y atento.
You're full of counteracts.
Yeah.
You're full of counteracts.
Listo mi lanza. Está divina esta perra.
Yep. Another counteract. Another counteract. Where's my other-
Ok. Muy bien. Ahora recarguemos el proveedor.
Half counteract.
Uy.
Boom.
Jugue,
Boom.
hijo.
Right, so everyone should be full on counteracts now. You are full health.
Huh?
You are full
A su
health.
servicio.
You are full
Presto
health.
y
You
al
are
lado.
full health.
Afirmativo.
And you don't have any full health. Alright, so probably best
Yeah.
to leave him there, and
Listo y atento.
who had the best movement distance? Use the later.
¿Eh?
So, first things first.
Voy por el camino.
Try and get him to go the way we want.
Afirmativo.
I'll pick up the evidence.
Voy por el camino.
Come on. There we go.
Afirmativo.
Right. Hey, they haven't come out
Voy
yet.
por el camino.
That's good. They might after I get this though.
Afirmativo.
Just enough to get to the next flight. Cover the evidence.
Puta.
Oh, he's coming in from the alley. So there's more. actually, maybe the black ones might be the...
Huh? A mí?
Yeah, they are.
Sí, señor.
Alright. We won't get shot from there, so that's alright.
Will you shut up now?
Nah.
Voy por el camino.
Got the area investigated. Now we just have to survive for about 4 turns. And we should get it. Alright. If everyone wants to have a go at Port Velasco, how about you suck on the
¡Lo agarré!
Huh? Eddie.
That might have went through his knee to his dick then, but yeah.
More ammo.
I'm gonna actually move him
On it.
to here.
Misión cumplida.
Yeah, I kinda knew that was coming.
Huh? A mí?
Oh, right in the elbow. Isn't that gonna affect your grenade throws from now on? Oh, through the window! Let's go. Mate, policemen are beasts if you know how to use them right. There we go. I wanted to heal one more, but couldn't get it in, so I'm gonna have to... I don't like that. At least we got the mission done, right? Crap. What am I doing with my life? Mission done. We just got 16k, baby. Let's go. Yeah, secondary objective completed. There we go. Ah, the level cap is now increased, so now we can get them up to 3. Oh, mate, look at Murph. Righty. So how many points do we have now?
Agent, you just have been introduced to El Patron, as he is known to his followers, and his right-hand man, Primo.
Ah, so number 2's name is Primo. Right.
This is the first time we've made a positive link between them and narco-trafficking.
This is impressive work, gentlemen. I advise you to expand your operation.
That's exactly what we're going to do, Mrs. Ambassador Lady. We've unlocked the Narcos campaign, which we will do in a future stream. I'll be doing that just now. So yeah, we'll probably do up to the next big mission, and then see what happens after that. First, we've got to go to roster. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Let's have a look at recruitment. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, come on, seriously? Alright, hang on. I know the perfect way to sort this. I wasn't going to use him anyway because, let's face it, he's pretty crap. I don't like having more than one search block. Okay, and we now have Esteban. So how many points have I got? I got 10. Let's get Murphy up the cap, see what he gets. Yeah, compact shells and buckshot sounds like a good idea. And then we've got 4 left. I mean, we could get Mateo to level 3, but I'm probably more focused on Narcos at the moment. So yeah, let's put him up. So you got advanced first aid, that is a very good one to have. And sprint. So that way he can go further distance because he gets an extra 7 moving spaces. So at the moment, we'll take out Narcos and leave him in the thingy, and then we'll assign Esteban, our new spec ops, and we will go from there. Hang on a minute. And is it just me or is the chat gone dead? Okay, where were we up to? To unlock the next story mission, you must complete side missions. Yes, that's what I just said before. Most of them will cost to play. The greater the cost, the greater difficulty and potential rewards. You will have a selection to choose from, one of which will always be free. So yeah. 18.6 or 18.4. What's the difference? 200 compared to 1,500 cost. Yeah, we'll go that one. Just see how this goes. Alright, so where are we? We are in a little room. We have to assassinate the target. Well, who's the target? You know what, we might actually use Murphy this time around. Because I can't use my demolitionist in this one. You know what, I'm just going to leave it that way. So how many are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And who's the actual one that we need to kill? Oh, I have to wipe out all enemy threats. Ooh. Okay, that makes this a slight tad difficult, but that's okay. Because we can go here and should be able to just hit him straight up. Ledge! What's doing, buddy? Welcome to stream.
Steady hand.
Oh, actually.
Duck hunt.
Yes. Chain reaction. Right.
Steady
Who else can I
hand.
hit? Nice. I'm not doing too bad, man. I'd like to think glad to be back in the stream. Hey, glad to have you.
More ammo.
I might want to reload before I do anything and get that health state back. Yeah. No, I just thought, you know, why not? Might as well get back to doing it. I've been too bloody long. So yeah, I decided to do a run on Narcos. Hopefully everyone likes the game and ends up... Oh, how did that not hit your head?
Steady hand.
It still hits you from there, boys. It did 1 damage. Oh, now you're gonna run away. Boo boy, run away. Run away. Well,
More ammo.
I'm gonna reload. And I'm gonna move. Hang on. How many's left? 1, 2, 3. Just those 3. Alright, I have.
Get into position.
We're gonna go this way. See what happens. He's definitely gonna try it. Oh no, he's trying to run further into the gym. Okay. It's alright. Once I get Murph after you, you're not gonna know what
On
he
it.
did. But yeah, I noticed Bino went live with Black Ops Cold War. I don't have it, so yeah. I'll be
Get into position.
Never heard of this game? Oh, it's a good game, man. Actually, a friend of mine recommended it to me, and he hasn't got a camera, which is good. Let's move. Oh, there's 4. There's 4. I thought there was only 3. The open beta will be available in a few days. Oh, okay, cool. When it comes out, I'll download it. That's good. That's good. All right. I might as well just sit pretty and get a counteract. Why not get 2? I definitely need to give him another additional counteract on his next level up. No questions asked.
On it.
Oh, smart man. Smart man. He dashed. He dashed, you don't get hit. That's alright.
More ammo.
Man. Muy delicioso. Hey, if he's gonna heal, I'm gonna heal. I do have a full counteract here, I'm just pain in the arms. But left me saying, this is where it becomes a pain. If I go there,
Get into position.
let's see if this actually does pay off. No, it doesn't.
On it.
Wasted his counteract and only got 1 damage on us. Yeah, that's right, you reload. Because guess what? Now that he's in there, I've got carte blanche to come up and
position. Steady hand. Will you shut up now? More ammo.
The other guy comes out that door, he's done.
Quiero verlo respirando para adentro.
How do you feel about playing some Borderlands later tonight? Maybe.
Steady hand.
Wait, has he got...
hand.
Yeah, he's got counteract. No, I ain't healing that. Man. Where can you get me from? There, so if I move...
On it. Get into position.
That's right, you run back into your little room and wait there. You're next.
Duck
get
hunting.
out. Get out of here.
More ammo.
Hey, you want 2 counteracts? I've got 2 counteracts too, mate. Come at me.
On it.
I'm not going to use the dash. Oh, you're joking. Yeah.
Steady hand. Steady hand.
I wanted to heal, but it wouldn't let me. Damn it. Oh, at least that's one that we get cash from. We didn't lose any units. So Murphy, and he's a tank, mate. Tank man, Murphy up to something. Ooh. Yeah, GG's. Cheers, lads. Well, at least we got 1 point for our spec ops. Gonna have to give him some bit of added. Sure shot and gunslinger. Yeah. Yep. No worries, Serge. See you in a minute. Alright, so he's got first aid and sure shot now. That's good. That's good. Yeah, he's impossible. Yeah, he's not dead. Well, at the moment, I can only use 6 in the roster because they don't really, well, they don't really give you much option. Raid the narco base, escort to safety, defend the asset. What are we saying? 17.5 over 17.10, so it's 400 difference, and then 8.6, 7.4. So you're basically looking at about $1,200. Yeah, we'll do that one. Back just had to make a quick call. No, you're right, Luke. You're right. But no, I got recommended this game, and yeah, I just like instantly fell in love with it. 'Cause it's, I mean, it's a really good game. just got a bit of pain in the ass.
Moving there now.
That's the guy that we need to protect. Paul. So best thing is to have you there. Have. Oh no! Wait. Actually, hang on. No. Put you there. Murph up on front line. Looks like an alright game. Might have to get it. Oh man, dude, even though it's single player, like there is no multiplayer content on this whatsoever, but just for a single player game, it's really good. It's really good. I rate it. Solid 10 out of 10.
Seguro. Voy por el camino.
We're just sort of standing out in the open, so shit, man, I don't know. Where can I put you that isn't going to be?
Enterado, lanza.
Listo y
oh wow, you
atento.
can get like 2 shots in straight away. Nah, that's not what I want. That's not what I want.
Afirmativo.
I want him.
Afirmativo.
Because with demolitionists, you can climb ladders, but it does kind of limit your movement distance, which is a pain, yes, but at the end of the day, what you reap. Boom. He can't do anything. No, I'm gonna get him up to
Enterado.
here and reload.
Recargando.
2 people watching. Hope you're enjoying the stream as much as I am, because I'm loving it.
¿Cómo le parece eso, papi?
Sí, copio.
Really?
Yeah. Steady hand. Will you shut up now? Steady
Oh, we just got a trophy. Close encounter. Nice. See, that's the problem with this.
Steady
They'll
hand.
just keep coming.
More ammo.
Reload. Go for that half counteract. See, there's another one just come in. Good thing I waited.
Steady hand. Gotcha.
Probably should have waited until he got a bit closer for that shot. Probably could have killed him in one.
No.
Killing me too.
Steady hand. More ammo.
Oh my god.
¡Bajo el fuego! ¡Me dieron!
Steady hand.
¡Toma esto!
Steady hand. hunting.
Oh, wow.
Will you shut up now? Steady hand.
Oh my god, 3 in 1. Holy crap on a cracker.
More
Man,
ammo.
that was... See, that chain reaction is so good. If you can get it to go, it goes, man. I'm surprised I didn't get a trophy for that. 3 kills in 1 go. That was a madness. I'm pretty good where I am. If they try and come around that corner, there's not really a lot they can do.
Steady hand.
1 link in a chain
More
reaction.
ammo.
Good old John Farnham, mate. Wait till he gets close. Now. Oh, you what? Oh, you... What?
Me gustó eso, papito.
You think that's happening again? You're dead wrong. Dirty.
More ammo.
See, they'll just keep coming. They'll just keep coming. And now they got a demolitionist. That's not good. That is good.
Ready for bien.
Señor Blanco. See, that's why I wish demolitionist you could shoot your pistol as well. Oh my... I'm an idiot. He's dead. Oh my...
Sí, copio.
Huh? Steady hand. Really?
Wow. I'm kind of screwed no matter how I go about this, aren't I?
I'm moving.
I've just got to defend 2 more turns. Oof. That's it. For some strange reason, I don't need to re-heal Murphy. I don't get that. Everyone else I've got to re-heal, which is, like, kind of a pain in the ass. But, I don't know. We'll do the next big mission and then we'll wrap it up and we'll do the rest later on. Right. Worth the reward. Oh no, he is injured. I was gonna say. How much would it cost to fix him up? Oh, he's double. 8,000. It's steep, but it's doable. I know what I'm doing. What do we got? Fortify and... probably dash. It's looking good. It's looking really good. So...
Seems it's not true what they say about
yeah,
roaches being great survivors.
We'll do this
The chemist
one
named
and
Cockroach
then
has just
we'll
shown
wrap
up dead. along with a number of local officers.
Corrupt perros, more like selling protection to the highest bidder. They're not worthy of the uniform they wear.
One of your officers got away and called in backup. I want your team to check it out.
What the? This location is way out in the jungle. They must have a hidden lab out there.
Possibly. Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Most of our work is done on the battlefield. Sometimes it's on the streets of Medellin. Sometimes it's in the communas. And sometimes, like today, it's in the jungle. Instead of fighting the head of the beast, we're going for the heart. The cocaine paste labs. We need to send a message to the Narcos that we know where they are and that we will not stop. There are multiple labs to destroy, but as well as being heavily protected, these places are also death traps. Because where you find cocaine manufacture, you find gasoline. Lots of it. So we have to tread lightly and keep our eyes peeled for sicarios. Fucking these places over won't put much of a dent in their operations, but will at least get inside their heads. And our best chance of beating these assholes is in the battlefield of the mind, right?
I don't get what that's meant to mean, but yeah. Okay. Oh, the mind is a terrible thing to lose. Oh. Oh yeah, just the one time we here to rub your shit. Alrighty. Let's hit him where it hurts. Burn this place to the fucking ground. Alrighty. Now we also, okay, apparently I had it mixed up. The orange diamonds are the main objectives and the black diamonds are optional objectives. So, remind me again who had the most distance. Actually, probably Murph. I might just one-man it with Murph. What do you reckon?
Get into position.
You're good there. Move you up.
Afirmativo.
Afirmativo.
Stick there. Actually, I'll put this arm further back.
Todos a la carretera.
Where's the other? Oh god, no. I think there is one in here. No, there's not. I know there's one in here. Actually, just standing outside, actually. Yeah. Yeah, alright, that'll do. Alright, Murphy, where are we taking you? Hang on, we've got one in there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. So there's 6. There is 6. Where do we go?
Good stuff.
Yeah, let's do that. And move you. Hang on.
On
Get
it.
you somewhere where it's got a bit of cover. Because you won't be able to get a counteract on first go. You'd have to stay still. That's It's alright, he's ducking for cover, it's alright. Alright, if we just sit here, that should get us a counteract. That works.
Dead.
Alright, half a counteract.
Steady hand.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have reloaded first.
More ammo.
It's alright, yeah, we're actually gonna move to
Get into position.
No, okay, you are getting the shot. Yeah, I had 3 of them, mate, but the wheels fell off. Recover 1 health. Stay where we are. See, with combat ready, it automatically reloads.
Listo y atento.
Hang on.
A su servicio. En posición. En posición.
You look at that, 47%
En
chance,
posición.
58% chance.
En el
I'm
blanco.
taking the 58, mate. And what health were you on? Those 4. Give you back up. Got it through the thing.
Press.
¿Qué?
Sure.
Alright, hang on. Heal and that, so we get another counteract. Nope.
Will you shut up now? More ammo.
Reload. Another half counteract, back to full. He's going to run in there. So as soon as that guy in here runs out, he's a corner, mate. So actually, you know what? I'm going to skip the turn and give him an extra counteract just to see what happens. Oh, they're just moving around. Nothing important, I suppose.
Listo y atento. Me voy. Tengo que recargar.
Reload. Get that rest in. Here he comes. Oh, what? Hey, that works.
¿Qué?
Yeah. Steady hand. More ammo.
Half counteract back to full. See, it's that shotgun dude that's going to be the pain. Right, so...
More ammo.
And, yeah, we'll move you over
On
here,
it.
closer to the evidence, because the other guy's up and ran off. He's back over there, right, okay, cool.
Get into
Clear
position.
to move in for the evidence. And then... dash...
On
back
it.
to here.
Get into position.
Here. But you see, as soon as you burn one of those drums, more people are going to come in. That's why I want to get my people into position before anything else happens.
Afirmativo.
Can I get a shot? No. Not on him. I don't think I have the length to get that guy or that guy, so no.
Enterado.
There for now. Hold that thought, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Where were we? I don't know where the other guy moved to. Yeah. Hit him. Why not? Okay.
Recargando.
Need to move from where I am. Just take a couple of turns to kill him. That's alright.
Recargando.
It's going to take another 2 shots to kill him. Because he'll keep healing. See, with this shot we can get him down to 1. And then he'll recover to 2. We'll reload. Yeah, recover to 2. We'll reload.
Recargando.
And then he'll recover to 3. Yep. And then we can take him out. Bye bye, baby. It's the beauty of demolitionists, guys. They can hit long range and just sit there and sit pretty. And slowly tear down their health bar by bar.
Recargando.
You're ready for the next engagement. I might actually get that spec ops because now that's got sure shot. What we're gonna do? Put him there. Actually, I just realised they're getting counteract, so just max him out on counteracts. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this game. If so, let me know in the comments, and we can turn this into whatever we want to turn it into, I guess. Who knows? I might even end up streaming a second part of this later tonight. Hang on, who's left? Him and him. Okay, so. Oh, the chat's gone a bit dead, but that's okay. As long as you guys watch it, give it a thumbs up and all that. Like and a share. Yeah, that's all we ask for here at the Sleeper Squad.
Estoy presto. Listo y atento.
Usted va a pagar por eso.
How'd I know he was gonna do that? Yeah, whatever, mate.
Enterado, lanza. Estoy presto. Recargando
I'm gonna
proveedor.
reload.
Enterado, lanza.
No, he was gonna have a crack. Nah, I couldn't get the shots out in time. It's alright, he only did 1 damage, so we're good. Now we can move up into the tower. If we move that one, yeah, we're going to counter. Wasn't expecting only the 1 damage, so that's pretty good. We don't even have to use our first aid yet. We can just keep cool. Oh, you can't shoot through that? What a waste of a counteract. That should be. That's... Nah, that's...
Recargando proveedor.
full counteract because more people are going to come through there in a minute. Alright. He's pretty good where he is. Move. Hang on, wait.
Presto y a la orden.
There we go. Policeman.
Voy por el camino.
Here. I know it's pretty risky leaving him out in the open, but
Eso está muy
use
bueno.
the counteract to give ourselves one. He's there, so that's no problem at all.
Afirmativo.
Leave him there.
Voy por el camino.
Oh, it's there that he jumps. Okay. Oh,
Afirmativo.
that's all the extra evidence. Now,
Está divina
we
esta
can give
perra.
ourselves a counteract up to full. Back, sorry, Ningo. No, you're alright, Ledge. You're alright. Ah, dear, where do we go?
Voy por el camino.
He'll just sit there. Because that's what they do, they just sit there. It's like they're calculating what the next move's going to be.
Afirmativo.
Right. Yeah, you're not close enough to burn that, that's good. He's just going to sit there, so let's move one of our other units.
Yeah.
A su servicio.
Yep.
Seguro.
Move you up.
Me voy.
Reload.
Tengo que
I don't
recargar.
know why he used his sub, but okay. Oh yeah, that's right, on the counteract, yeah. Just realised. They should all be full on counteracts now. Oh. Bino just went live again. How you doing? Oh, that's alright. Give him a raid, but there's not enough people to do a raid,
A la
unfortunately.
carretera.
But that's okay. When we get more people in, we can do a raid. Are you at full counteract? Yes, you are. There's no need to use visual, so you're just sticking there, so you're alright.
Seguro.
Put you there. So just next to it. And then move in.
Sure.
Move. Had to restart modem and play. Ah, fair enough, Ledge, fair enough.
On it.
This is understandable.
Get into position.
Dash up a little further.
On it.
Come on, Murph. Don't skip leg day. Why do I have the pistol out? Swap that.
Get into position.
Booyah! Okay, apparently you do.
Steady hand.
Oh, get out of it. Nah, he's gonna try something. No, you don't.
¡Lo perdí! ¡Mierda!
That's right. In your face. Oh, come on! He's gonna go in there and heal.
¿Qué?
That's alright.
Recargando proveedor.
You're fine where you are, Esteban. You're my lookout. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that.
More ammo.
honestly, I reckon he's just dragging this out as much as he can. Hey, that's alright, we're both going to get back to full health. Actually hit him from there.
Get into position.
Alright, let's pick there and see how that goes. I'm ready. Ah, beautiful. Let's dash first. Up to...
On it. Get into position.
Come on.
Steady.
Estamos bien.
How do you miss from there? How? How do you miss?
Sí.
Steady.
Vamos a estar bien.
I'm not dealing with that. And I need to reload. Damn it. Really I don't like being that. Nah. I think no matter how I play this, I'm kind of in a tight spot here.
On it.
He didn't take the shot. It's good. But he's going to chase. If not, he's going to run back into the room. Good choice.
More ammo.
Need to get that buckshot. Because he's just going to sit in there and heal, man. That's not what I want. But in the meantime, I can't really do anything about it because my guy's hurt. And if he dies, it's mission over. I mean, fair enough, the mission's free, but I really don't want to have to go through the whole bloody thing again. I've already killed 4 of them.
Get into position. Steady hit.
Didn't miss that time.
More ammo.
Make sure I'm reloaded. Heal up a health state and let him come to me. Oh, he's not gonna. Smart man. Smart man. But he is farming up those counteracts, which I don't like. So I'm going to... Actually, no, I'm not going to use my dash yet. I'll wait and get closer.
On it.
Unlike me. Well, what do you mean unlike me?
Steady hand.
what I mean? No, actually, I don't think I do know what you mean, Ledge. Half the time I don't.
Get into position.
With it. This is a bit of a pickle. Chose there.
Me estoy poniendo viejo.
He said he's smart. But not moving. And I said I'm not. Oh well, I didn't have to move. He did.
Steady hand.
Right,
will you shut up now?
Oh my god, that face.
More ammo.
Oh man. Get Murph back up to full. Because now they're all dead. Alright.
Get into position.
Oh well, you know, I have my moments.
On it.
A lot more than like. Right.
Get into position.
Get anything you get. Right. You're set to light that ablaze. You're set to light that ablaze, and you're set to light that ablaze. Very few of them. Yeah, it does get like that.
Okay. Recargando proveedor.
Reload. Counteract, because there's going to be tons of them coming. As soon as I light the fuse.
Yeah. On it.
Here they come.
Get into position.
I was gonna say, what was that guy hoping to accomplish?
A su servicio.
Presto, ya.
Bien. Afirmativo.
Imagine if I could like arc a shot in all the way across and hit him. That'd be like ideal.
Huh?
Listo.
Huh?
Sí, le copio.
Yeah?
¿Qué?
Sure. On it. Steady hand. Gotcha.
Oh man, look at that neck.
Steady hand.
Oh man, it's too good. Not a good idea, man.
Puta, sí, le di a ese piro.
A su servicio.
Presto.
Bien. ¿Qué? Listo y atento.
¡Vamos debajo!
Oh, he didn't fall off. I was hoping he'd fall off. Damn it.
Recargando proveedor.
Reload. Recover. Okay, you're pretty Gucci.
More ammo.
Reload your shotgun. No need for you to move because that's usually where they spawn, right in this little back hut area here. On top of that, Esteban's got the high ground.
Huh?
So we shall.
Voy por el camino.
Here. Oh, beg your pardon. They came in from the boat.
Quiero verlo muerto, perro.
Listo y atento. Todos, a la carretera.
Let's get him in the corner. They try to come in. I got one shot on him. I might be able to get a short shot on him.
Listo, mi lanza.
¿Qué? Listo y atento.
Yeah, I can. One damn. Really? One damn. Joke. That was a joke.
Estoy presto. Listo y atento.
Malparidos, me les volé.
As soon as you light one,
¿Qué?
gets worse.
Steady hand. Steady hand.
How did that miss? Are you kidding? How did that miss? Are you
Great shot.
kidding?
Great shot.
Oh, yeah, sure, mate, sure.
Steady hand. Steady hand. Booyah!
Man.
No.
Seriously, you did not.
Duck hunting. More ammo.
Reload that. Give him a health state. And that should have given him half a counteract, I think. Oh, so that's what's happening. Okay, yeah, no.
Y a la orden.
You're an idiot. Get my one health back, you little poo stain. Shotgun man.
¿Qué?
Bien.
Actually, you know what?
Recargando.
I might reload him just in case. See where Shoddy Boy moves.
¡Puta!
It's only
Sí,
gonna
le
do
copio.
2 damage, there's no point.
Yeah.
A su servicio.
So he hasn't got any counteracts, and if he gets hit... Nah, I'm gonna have to move him.
Seguro.
Me voy. Tengo que recargar.
Just gotta hope he doesn't follow. Nah, we're good. Old boy should be able to get a shot on him now. Head sensor, baby. Gotta hurt my boy. Hurt my boy. What is with this? Lovely.
Huh?
My tits, you little fuck boy.
More ammo.
Oh, come on, that was a clear headshot. That's... Well, at least now you know what happens when the leader dies, so... It's alright. We're going to do it again until we clear it, and then we're going to end stream. As long as it takes, guys, as long as it takes. Because I think after this one you get a, you either get roster size go up, or you get a new leader. Yeah, I know.
Agent,
Rip.
you just have been introduced to El Patron. As
This is
Oh,
the
we've
first.
This is impressive work, gentlemen.
Yeah, we've
I
already
advise
seen
you to
that.
expand your operation.
Wait. Oh, good. We didn't lose Murphy. He's still there. That's good. It's alright. As long as we didn't lose Murphy. Can't believe I have to do this fucking mission again. Well, at least now you can see each class. So, those are the 5 classes. I mean, if you take away the leader status off Murphy, those are your 5 base classes. You've got Search Block, Police, Demolition, Spec Ops, and DEA. So, yeah.
Most of our work is done on a battlefield. Sometimes it's on the streets of Medellin. Sometimes it's in the communas. And sometimes, like today, it's in the jungle. Instead of fighting the head of the beast, we're going for the heart. The cocaine paste labs. We need to send a message to the Narcos that we know where they are and that we will not stop. There are multiple labs to destroy, but as well as being heavily protected, these places are also death traps. Because where you find cocaine manufacture, you find gasoline. Lots of it. So we have to tread lightly and keep our eyes peeled for sicarios. Fucking these places over won't put much of a dent in their operations, but it'll at least get inside their heads. Our best chance of beating these assholes is in the battlefield of the mind, right?
I suppose it is. But yeah, if we do continue on this, we're doing the DEA story first and then doing the Narcos story. The friend that suggested this game to me is up to the Narcos campaign, but I haven't gone through it yet, so I told him not to spoil it for me because I want to stream it. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's go through this fuckery again. I'm gonna go drive. You're right, Ledge. Catch up with you shortly.
Get into
I'm leaving
position.
Murphy back this time.
Afirmativo. Afirmativo.
I'm gonna have the policeman roll with the thingy.
Bien.
Oh, I can't get a shot there. Can't even get a shot through the window, that's just shit. But we can hit this guy dead on first go, so why not?
Recargando. Estoy en el blanco.
So now that we've gotten the kill,
Enterado.
moving up to the stairs.
Recargando.
I thought he had advance. Wait, who had advance? Oh no, hang on. Wait, no one had advance? Oh, well then never mind, I don't need to worry about the thingy. I'll go to here.
Afirmativo.
Actually, hold that thought, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Someone at my door. Alright. So we can't hit this fella yet. Can't hit that fella yet. And that's about it, I suppose.
Enterado.
Moved over here. Can I get a shot in from anywhere? No, he's too close up to the... Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's in there now. Okay. Alright. Still can't arc a shot. Nah. We're just gonna have to stay where we are for now, but that other guy's probably gonna run out in a sec.
Afirmativo.
No, still can't hit him. Still can't hit him. Can I hit the other dude yet? Oh, just. Yeah, why not?
Recargando.
At the moment, I can get rid of one, especially one that's a higher up one, because those two down there are just pistols. Hang on, I was just able to hit him. Why is that? Why has that changed?
Enterado.
Alright, he's dead. Don't need to worry about him.
Recargando.
Reload. Maybe he might be better in the tower. No.
Afirmativo.
Also with demolition, he can't jump gaps. Almost hit him full on, but I can hit him for two. Why not? I can arc it over that fence.
Recargando.
If I move back
Enterado.
enough space, will that give me enough to arc it over the thing? No.
Afirmativo.
Go over to here. Yeah, I thought it would come out after that.
¡Bajo el fuego!
Because I've got
¡Alcanzado!
a reloaded thingy bob.
¡El enemigo está atrapado!
back. He'll take 2 more shots and go away. Oh no, he's actually deciding to change targets.
Recargando.
Right, he's ready to move again. He's going to move down. He knows he's screwed, so he's going to get a bit of damage. But that's okay.
Esperando sus órdenes.
Rest.
Eso está muy bueno.
Rest.
Recargando
Reload.
proveedor.
Counteract. If it's given the counteract, I'm going to take one.
Cisas. ¿Qué?
Might actually get everyone up on counteracts. If they're going to give counteracts, I might as well take them while I get the opportunity, because if I don't, they're just going to...
Yeah? I love that.
Listo y atento. Oigan, podemos hacer un buen trabajo con esto.
Huh?
Now everyone should be at full. 1,
¿Qué? Afirmativo.
Presto. Ya.
A su servicio.
Yep, cool. So if they try and get stormed while I'm moving my other dude,
Bien.
they're good.
Enterado.
Can we arc a shot in? Nope. Oh, so there's 2 in there now. Okay. Oh, I know what we got to do.
Yeah? On it.
Let's move it up to there, see what they do.
Get into position.
That dash will get us further to the door.
Hijo de puta, Cine, ya se piró.
On it.
They come out that door now, we're ready.
Steady hand. Steady hand.
Uy, pero qué hijo de puta.
Why did you give him the counteract?
Steady. On it. Steady hand. Duck hunting. More ammo.
That was a risky play, but it paid off.
Afirmativo.
Señor El Blanco.
You trying to fuck with my tank? Hey. Now he's gonna run back inside.
Todo bien.
I should be able to arc one to there from where I'm standing.
Recargando.
But at least he's back up to full, so they can't do nothing. Now I just gotta hope I can get a dead-on shot here, because if I don't, he's gonna come back and he's gonna be annoying. Nah. I can't. Maybe if I move
Afirmativo.
there. Oh, I can hit him there. Puts him on 1. Nice. If he comes out now, he's screwed. So
Recargando.
next turn, he's dead. He's dead, mate. Dead as a doorpost. So that gets rid of the problem. See ya.
Recargando.
I'm gonna reload him because a lot of them have been coming from that other side. I'm gonna make sure they're not spread out this time. I want to make sure they're grouped up. Alright, you're good. And your first aid is just about to kick back in. Nice.
¿Qué? Recargando proveedor.
Reload. Get off a counteract.
Enterado, lanza.
Move up. I don't know why you just snaked then, but okay. Whatever makes you feel happy.
Enterado, lanza. Enterado, lanza.
Getting you into position now.
Enterado, lanza.
See, this is where I wish I had another Spec Ops and I could put him in that other tower, because if you put a Spec Ops in a tower and they have sure shot, you can hit the long shots.
Huh?
And you'd be a friggin' heal before I do anything. Get you back up to full. I'm not losing you again, not after doing all this work. Get back to full.
Get into position.
It's not worth the dash.
On it.
Keep that dash for when I need it.
Get into position. On it.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that button.
Listo y atento.
Yeah, right, I'll send you up.
Todos, a la carretera.
Say you're up a bit. Where's my policeman?
Huh?
We're there, right. Okay.
Voy por el camino.
Policemen are able to go long distance, which is good.
Afirmativo.
Alright.
Voy por el camino.
Managed to get around the map relatively quickly.
Afirmativo. Voy por el camino. Afirmativo. Voy por el camino. Afirmativo.
Through the window. Alright. So we've recovered the evidence.
Voy por el camino. Afirmativo. Bien.
A su servicio.
You need to go and get
Seguro.
Todos a la carretera.
Seguro.
He'll slowly get up there.
Todos a la carretera.
Well, at least they've all got full counteracts now, so that's good. I like it.
Seguro.
Todos a la carretera.
God, these guys just don't like to use stairs.
Seguro.
Alright. You're there and prepared to burn that one down. You're there and prepared to burn that one down.
Okay?
Yeah?
Now,
Get into position.
yeah, no, that's good where he is. Because they'd have to go there, I think, to get a shot at Murph. And then all the while should be able to get a shot over the railing there with the Spec Ops. Alright.
Okay?
Presto.
Listo y atento. Todos a la carretera.
Seguro.
Wait, he gets to shoot straight away? Alright.
Huh?
Afirmativo.
Oh, what? I can't get a dead center shot on that.
Enterado.
Shot now.
Falló, huevón.
Asegurado y cargado.
Disrespectful. Yep, here comes another one, and I haven't reloaded my damn. Oh, come on, how the hell do you shoot through a post?
Listos y esperando. Recargando.
Alright. Lucky I got to sit this turn out.
¿Cómo es esto?
Sí.
It's alright. How do you like the taste of it?
Asegurado y cargado.
These guys just don't load.
Recargando. Recargando.
Presto y a la orden. Voy por el camino.
Bien. Sí, copio.
Huh? On it.
There you go. And I let it for another round. There was one that just spawned in. I mean, I don't know whether the amount you kill equals the amount of points they get, but I know that each unit you use in each game gets 1 point each. But yeah. Well, that's the second big mission down. So now we should get an upgrade for doing the second big mission. Because we did all the side missions, because the first two, I think you need 2 of the side missions done, and you can do the main. And then after that, I think it's 3 for the next 2, and then 4 for the rest. Yep, new roster size. So now we can start getting in more in our policeman and search block. We've got promotion. What do we got? Yeah, spring trigger and I don't know, grenade, yeah? Yeah. And policeman, what do we got? Advanced first aid and extended mag.
Well executed operation, agents. We got some decent intel on the whereabouts of El Patron. It's sketchy in places, but it has generated some interesting leads.
Well, let's get back out there and fill in the blanks.
Indeed. First, we're going to have a look at our roster. Get you up. Rapid fire and double tap. Now we just need Devastate for him, where it does 5 damage. And actually, let's have a look at recruitment. We've got a fair bit of though. What are we saying? Additional counteract and adrenaline with sure shot, and additional counteract gunslinger shot. Nah, see, in all honesty, I'd just rather get the ones that are already level 1, because that way you can level them up the way you want to. I reckon for now we're doing pretty good. Like, what's he got now? He's got additional counteract and extend mag with vigilance, initiative, and advanced first aid. And then the other guy's got additional counteract and bounce back. So instead of extend mag, he's got bounce back, and then he's got dash as well as advanced first aid. So that's 6, and that's 5. So yeah, that one's the better one. Even though that one's got extend mag, what you want is the extra shots, because the more shots you do, the more damage you do. With this one, yeah, you want the ones with the plus bullets. So like spring trigger, now the SMG will fire 4 shots each go for 3 goes and then have to be reloaded. And for the pistol it's 3 shots instead of 2. Because normally police officer's pistol only does 2, the Beretta. But other than that, we've now got 2 maxed out policemen, maxed out Murphy, he's got some pretty decent stuff. That triple kill earlier definitely has to be stream highlight or something, because that was insane. Took down 3 of them in one go with that chain reaction. And with the wider range, which is what we start off with, we've added gunslinger and compact shells, giving it given the pistol an extra bullet, and given the shotgun an extra go before it needs to be reloaded. We've got buckshot, which gives it an additional hit. So if you're up close, that does 6 damage. We've got dash, we've got vigilance, and then all the others are leveled up too now. So that one is a good loadout to have on a Spec Ops. I forgot the name of the bloody thing then, but now it's staring me right in the face. But yeah, recruitment's looking pretty weak at the moment. Like, I mean, these 2 are pretty good, but it's not really what we're after at the moment, so we can just leave it like that. We've still got 10 points to invest But at the moment, I don't think we need to hire anyone else. We'll probably do another few missions before we hire anyone else. I mean, the roster is up to 10 now, so we can have 10 people at a time. But yeah, see, this one's got 5 instead of 4. So the first one had 2, the second one had 4, and now the third one has 5. Each time one will be free, and then the rest are all paid for missions. Hang on. That's stupid. 21.7k and pay 10.4, or get 21.8, get more and pay only 8.8 instead of 10.4. Obviously go for that one, but that's going to have to wait until next time, guys, because that's all we're doing for now. So yeah, I'll give you a final look at what the roster's looking like. And that's our squad for the moment. Which is looking pretty good. We've got one of every kind in there. So we've got a search block, we've got police, we've got a demolition, we've got a spec ops, and we've got a DEA. The fact that Murphy is a leader is just a bonus. But we will end up getting another leader probably in the next main mission. But yeah, we'll just have one quick look at the intel board. So, as you progress through the campaign, you will unlock mementos of your victories, which are stored here. So that was slash and burn, which we just did. And then that one was the... yeah, we haven't got those ones yet. And there's a random one there, we don't know who that is. But we've still got to do poison. We've still got to do El Mexicano, which is actually... what is his name? I think it's Luis Gomez. I don't know, I can't remember, but yeah, then we've got Primo, we've got Poison, and then we got the man behind it all, El Patron, which we need to get up to. But that's going to have to be next time. But yeah, anyway, before we go, let's see how many likes we got up to. 4. Well, 4 likes is 4 likes, guys. Like, appreciate the likes. So yeah, guys, if you haven't done so already, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the Sleeper Squad, and hit that notification bell to turn on post notifications. So that way you don't miss when we go live. But nevertheless, guys, we are going to wrap it up here. So thank you very much to all the people that came in. I know Nerdy came in, Sheldon came in, Ledge came in. I don't know if there's any others, but yeah, there was a couple of people that came in. But yeah, big ups to those people. But nevertheless, guys, we are going to end it here. So thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're going to go back into it again shortly. So stay tuned for that, guys. But nevertheless, this sleeper is going to go and sleep. What I do best. But nevertheless, guys, thanks for that. And I will see you, the Sleeper Squad, in the next video. Peace, guys.